Welcome to the Quick Talk Podcast with Joshua Latimer, where we discuss business, life, family, faith, struggle, fire, pain, and ultimately winning.
It's time to take massive action. Look, I can't work harder on your life or business than you do. It's ultimately all on you.
You know, God created all the food the birds would ever need, but he doesn't put it in their nest. You've got to go get it.
10 out of 10 people die. So how about doing something today that actually matters while you still can? What up, Quick Talk listeners? How the heck are you? I'm going to play you a moment of inspiration that I had. And it's the audio is stripped from a Facebook Live I did a few days ago. And I got a really good response. And I just felt that feeling in my feels when I made it, like it was really helpful for people. And I want all the Quick Talk listeners to be able to hear it if we're not, friends on Facebook or whatever, because I think it's important. It's important. So I'll let the video and the audio from that video do the talking itself. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh man, I hope my internet signal holds. How the heck are you guys? Coming to you from northern Michigan. It's actually warm enough today. It's warm today. So I can make a Facebook Live. I haven't made a Facebook Live in a while because it's too cold and my internet's horrible here. And I have to be outside on my phone to make a live video. And it's like 37 degrees here, which is amazing. That's hot to us. People wear t-shirts in Michigan when it's 37 degrees. Hey, Bob. Hey, DJ. Hey, Jeremiah. Hey, Renee. Hey, Randy. So check this out. Got a little gold nugget for you to encourage you. I know for a lot of areas of the country right now, it's starting to get warm. And a lot of you guys have had really busy winters, actually, compared to historically. Probably not all of you. If that hasn't happened to you, you're like, no, it's been horrible. I'm starving, Josh. If that's the case, I'm sorry. But for a lot of people, it's been going and it's starting to turn. I know with Send Gym, a lot of people are buying credits this week for some reason. They're coming out of the slumber. And I was talking to a very good friend of mine who I respect very much this afternoon. Hey, Matt. And this is also a good friend of Matt's. Really smart guy. And it was really fascinating hearing him because we were talking about something he's fantastically good at. But when I was asking him about it, I was complimenting him, not patronizing, but hey, you're so good at this and, blah, blah, blah. But he didn't feel like he was good at it. And I think all of us do this a little bit where we have imposter syndrome. Let me know in the comments if you've heard of imposter syndrome. It's kind of out there, right? It's a thing. And let's say that you're in high school and you're a really bad guy. You are a narcissistic, evil person. Your perfect scenario as that evil guy is to go to the high school prom and to find the hottest girl there is that has the lowest self-esteem, right? If you want to really manipulate someone, find the hottest girl that has no self-esteem. That's a perfect scenario for someone who's a total scumbag, right? And what happens in business, I talk to so many people and I hear it all the time. And it's hard for me to know what people are good at unless I have a deep relationship with them. But this guy, he's really freaking smart at stuff, but he still doesn't think he is. And it's holding his business back. It's we beat ourselves up for not being perfect at every single thing, which is impossible. And intellectually, we know that it's impossible. Hey, Sean. Hey, Adam. We know it's impossible. You can't be good at everything. People, everybody talks about Tom Brady. He's the GOAT, right? Greatest of all time, Tom Brady. And he is. He's amazing. There's something in his life where he's literally horrible at. It's true for everybody. Everybody's terrible at certain things. So here's my point, and to encourage you going into the spring, if you struggle with perfectionism, if you struggle with having the perfect answer to every single scenario or always delivering and over-delivering in every perfect scenario, you're going to wear yourself out. And the people I've been hanging out with that are accomplishing a lot, one thing I notice is they're really aware of what they suck at. And they're also in a humble way, but they're aware of what they're good at. And you guys know if you're really good at something. You know what you're good at. Why aren't you tripling down on that? Why are you holding back? Because you suck at some other things, so you have self-limiting beliefs and you have imposter syndrome, and so you won't do the thing that you're a freaking maniac, ninja, master genius at? You might have a side business. You might want to start like a YouTube channel. You might want to start your own podcast. I have no idea what you want to do, but there's most people will never do it because they have this false idea. They have to be amazing at every single thing, which is not true. I'm so horrible at certain things. And that's what a team is for. That's the whole point. The people that make the biggest impact in the world are surrounded by people smarter than they are. So when you look at this year and your goals seem really big, I want you to look at your team. And don't try to build a team of people that's exactly like you. Build a team of people that are not like you at all. They're really good at the crap that you're horrible at. Stop making so much or using so much effort trying to be good at something that you're just not good at. You're not going to be good at it. I'm not all completely 100% sold on personality profiles, but there is like massive value. If you've never taken a DISC assessment, or what's the other one? Colby, I think. There's a bunch of them. Like, I don't want you to be pigeonholed, but they're like, God made us in a certain way where people we're built a certain way. And people that are a high D, DISC is DISC, and like a D is a driver and an I is an integrator. I think that means like you're social and stuff, or you want to be liked, and then an S is something else, and a C is caution, and there's these points, okay? Here's my point. If you're a high D, like you're super just like results oriented, go, get out of my way, nobody can move fast enough for me, right? Like, that's not bad. You were made that way on purpose. Now, you can use intelligence and like emotional intelligence to learn how to like rein it in sometimes, but like, you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. If you would never make a Facebook Live video like I'm doing right now, there's nothing wrong with you. You're not supposed to. So if you're spending time being stressed out about sucking at something that you were never intended to be good at in the first place, set yourself free, man. Set yourself free. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do that. Build the team around you of people that complement you, and find ways to like recognize how good they are. One thing that really like was so hard for me in the beginning is I got really frustrated with people that weren't like, go, do it, go, sell, move, go, right? I played football. I was aggressive. I was a fighter. I liked to fight. I was in kickboxing when I was a kid. Like, I wanted to win, right? And I think sometimes we project who we are on other people. And the other thing we do that's a mistake is we think that other people are supposed to be like us, or they're like wrong and we're right, or they're messed up and we're like not messed up. That is insane. And I think just with maturity and just learning and pain and suffering, you learn that like if a high driver didn't have someone like my wife, for example, who's totally other spectrum with certain things, or didn't have like my business partner, Chris, if we didn't have people like that around us, we're literally incapable of doing anything significant. Literally. If you're a perfectionist with your business, but you deep down, you want to grow it, but you're holding on so tight because it has to be exactly like you, exactly the way you do it, it's not going to work. You're stuck. And you'll continue to be stuck, unfortunately. And that makes me really sad. Because I want you to go on like vacation and stuff and make money while you're on vacation. That would be so cool. Automated businesses are cool, man. You can do it. But you got to build a team. Stop beating yourself up. And there's a few of you out there that are exceptionally talented at something, and you know you are, but like you're embarrassed that you know that you are because you don't want to be cocky and you're like overthinking it. And so you're holding back. Like, you know you're really good at sales, but you hold back because I don't want to succeed too much. I don't want my family to think that I'm too successful. Then they'll just think I'm a greedy person that cares about money, even though that's like not your heart. Like, you have this weird stuff going on in your head. Just set yourself free and just run towards what your thing is. And what you stink at, find people to help you with it. Anyway, that felt good. I haven't done Facebook Live in a while. I didn't see all your comments. I'll go back through and watch it. Hope you guys are doing great. 2018... it's going to be awesome.
Hey, thanks for hanging out, friends. And from all of us here at the Quick Talk Podcast team, we hope you loved today's show. We hope that you were inspired to become a doer and not just a listener. Apply what you've heard today in your own business and watch things change for the better. Lastly, remember that all the money in the world can't save your soul. Seek first the kingdom of God, my friends. We'll see you next time.
For more information about the Quick Talk Podcast or Joshua's other businesses, visit our website, quicktalkpodcast.com. Have a blessed day.